All right, we are live now. So this is Indy Talk with Jesse and Jaron, featuring the return of the system's personal videographer and editor, Johnny Oxbow. How's it going, John?
Always trust the system. The system
The
never
system,
fails. And you know what?
baby.
He was screwed. Yeah, he was screwed over. Diggs, you got something coming to you, but we won't get into too much of that right now. I know the main reason you guys brought me on is to talk about the system and his injury that he sustained on Sunday, and he is alive, which is fantastic. He's doing all right.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
really good.
yeah. So if anyone didn't see, I don't know exactly when the move happened or what move it was that caused him to start bleeding from the mouth. Um, I don't remember exact. It was before his coup de grace, or what he calls the Flying Dutchman. I do know that because I saw that on the footage watching it back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we initially thought that it was a broken rib. After the hospital visit, he's all good, no broken rib. Um, he'll be able to fight June 11th. He's got that triple threat coming up, and you know what a triple threat means? That means no DQs. So if I gotta help out my boy and get him out of some circumstance or whatnot, I'm gonna be there. We're showing up. He ain't losing that title yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that was definitely there. I was actually there at the Below Zero Wrestling May 15th
Yeah.
last Sunday, and yeah, I've never seen that done before. Sly Fox, who, if you don't know, that's he calls himself manager extraordinaire.
He is the best manager in the Midwest. Come on, put some respect on this man's name.
He does.
He's the man.
Mm-hmm. I think he's celebrating like 25 years of being a manager now, so that
I
is
think
really
20
cool.
years is what I saw. I saw that picture from when he first started, and he's came a long way. He's came a
Mm-hmm.
long way.
Yeah. Yeah, he's becoming a man now. So yeah, and that he was just wow. It was it's always interesting to see then and now, but yeah, he's really changed a
Yeah,
lot.
that picture that BZW posted with his baggy shirt on, his
Mhm.
suspenders.
Yeah. That was really interesting to see. So hmm yeah. But yeah, he came out, did the X, and I'm assuming it was, well, at the time I didn't know, but yeah, I've never seen the X. That looked pretty serious. I talked to Sly afterwards. He said, yeah, that's an emergency thing. Never do that for a non-emergency. So it was really interesting to see
Yeah,
and really scary.
it was scary. I didn't know because I saw obviously Robbie the ref. I saw him go to the back, so I
Mhm.
initially thought that it wasn't all that serious. And
Yeah.
then so like I'm getting shots of him, like trying to get some like good shots or whatnot, and like I'm kind of zoomed into his face so you can see the blood in his mouth and whatnot. And then I see Sly give the X, and I'm like, oh, my friend is actually hurt. So I like and stopped
Mm.
completely filming. I like put my camera down. I like ran into the ring, helped him to the back, and once we got him to the back, he was able to like recatch his breath and whatnot. He
Mhm.
was like obviously he was more responsive than he was in the ring or whatnot. It wasn't as serious as we initially thought, but yeah, he took a beating that match, and you know what? I blame it all on Diggs.
Dig DeLorean Diggs.
If Diggs didn't interfere, then we would have a new
Oh, he
below
did.
zero champion, and none of this would happen.
Yeah. Oh, I told him. Yeah, he came out and helped the Jack Ledger because System or Sly was out there. So, but
He
Sly
didn't
was just
so
trying to do.
much help out Jack as he screwed over System and Sly.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, DeLorean. He was just trying to do the right thing, but I don't know if he did or
Was
not.
he?
So,
I think
was he?
it might have been some more selfish reasons. Maybe he wants a shot. I mean, he
Oh.
probably was mad that he got eliminated from the. He had two chances to get a match for the below zero championship. He lost to the system. We all saw that one. That was clean. He lost clean. And
Mm.
then he had a chance in the Battle Royal, couldn't get it done in the Battle Royal. And so I think that he was a little bit upset that he wasn't getting a match anytime soon for that below zero championship. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to screw over system.
Yeah. That
That's
could
a
have
good
been.
point.
Yeah, that is definitely a possibility. So, but like you said, he faced the system a few months ago in Wapaton, North Dakota. Lost that. Lost the battle royal that had Brandon Nitro, Nick Nelson, Rock Solid Ross, Jake Taylor, himself Diggs, Matthias, and Mr.
Rampage.
Incredible. And Rampage was the last guy. I did not. He wasn't scheduled to be there, and I saw that. I'm like,
No, he
holy.
just showed up and they threw him in the match. I'm like, Nick, I talked to the owner. I'm like, Nick, what the hell is this? You're letting this guy? He almost broke mine and System's neck. You gonna
That's
put
right.
this guy in the ring? Come on now.
Yeah. He almost broke your neck at Discover Pro Wrestling in March. So that
I'm
was
still
really.
feeling that. I still wake up with pain. Come on. This
Mhm.
ain't funny, man. Like this, and now he's got another match for a chance at the MAW championship. Like
Oh,
Mhm.
this
Yeah,
guy, he just knows how to weasel his way into everything.
that's true. That is a possibility. So, but yeah, the June 11th triple threat match: Rampage Santana, Paul Verk, and the System will battle for the MAW championship. So, yeah.
The conspiracy is real. I don't know if it's above a conspiracy theory. It's not even just a theory anymore. It's legitimately confirmed. MAW is trying to get the belt off of System,
Mhm.
and they're using any unfair tactic that they can possibly get at this point, putting him in a triple threat. Like he doesn't have to work. He doesn't even have to get pinned to lose his championship. How unfair
Mhm.
is that?
Yeah, that's
How
true.
unfair is that? Luckily, he'll have me in the corner. I'll be like, I'm giving him all the encouragement that I can. He's gonna end up pulling it out. But
Mhm.
I mean, I was gonna come on when Brian was on last, trying to de-escalate this whole situation. I
Mhm.
wanted to. I for the Wilmer Mania show. They paid me a bunch of money. I followed their contract. I said Brian's name. I said his
Mhm.
name in
Mhm.
hopes that they would stop this madness. And what do they do that exact same night? They make a triple threat. That just goes
Mhm.
to show you that System is not the bad guy. MAW is the one that has a vendetta against the one that we all love, the System.
Mhm.
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why it became a triple threat because it was a pretty much a double disqualification or something, and then there's like, well, you're both in a triple threat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like no, the match shouldn't have even happened. Like he said that he's only defending it against big names like Paul Verk. Like he's not a big name. He's a kind of a big guy, but like Rampage, who?
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 Mm-hmm.
Who?
Who? Oh man, that one. The movement was probably upset about that too because they were trying to screw Paul Verk out of that match as well. So.
Well, we're in pretty we're on talking terms with the movement now. I mean,
Ooh.
if you saw at Wilmer Mania, we lent them Drago. We let them get Drago and use that our big man to help them out when they needed it, when they needed an extra tag partner for Cordoba. So you know, maybe we need to give them a call up and even the odds even more.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Because I mean that technically they can't help out there in a oh well actually yeah it's yeah that might be a possibility to do so yeah I mean
Triple
anything
threat, no one can get disqualified.
mm-hmm. That's true.
You also
No
have to
no
show up to see what
DQs.
happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah and hopefully the system can retain that championship so I think he
Yeah,
will for sure though so
he
Unless this
will.
cons- unless this conspiracy is even deeper than I thought, then
no
we're going to be good. He's going to be walking out as MAW champion. There's not a single sliver of doubt in my mind. This man he's the best he's the best professional wrestler
mm-hmm.
in the entire Midwest. in the entire world. He's the uncrowned champion of the world. Like, you heard it here first. We've been saying it for the longest time now. Like, once this man gets his opportunity to become champion of the world, it is just, the sky is the limit.
Yeah. Speaking of conspiracies too, I think there could be a conspiracy around System and, well, maybe not with the company, but conspiracy against System and Ironheart, as Xander Killen kind of screwed them out of the Ironheart Championship in March. So yeah.
I don't know why everybody's just got. It's like, why do you not like the system? You just have to trust the system, and the system will never fail you. I've put my entire trust in the system. He's never failed me once, and it don't matter if he takes a loss every now and again. I mean, we all take losses. There's not anybody that's shooting 100%. Like, there's no one that's going out here that's shooting 100%. But as the great Wayne Gretzky said, he's like, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. But with how good System has been, and he has been hitting on almost 100% of his shots, like, he ain't dropping the ball. He's going to keep on. He's going to keep on keeping on. We're just going to hold this championship forever. I mean, they're going to have to, like, strip it from him if they really want a new champion, because he ain't going to lose. Like,
yeah. He'll become champion 365 days plus or something if they keep it at if he keeps it up. So
we're going after that Bruno Sammartino record.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
System might become better than Bruno Sammartino one day. So
you heard it here first, folks.
All records are meant to be broken. So yeah,
that's a fact.
Just like the streak and Rusev's undefeated streak in WWE. So I think it'll be broken one day. So
But you know what never will be broken? System's championship reign. That's what will never get broken.
That's true. Yeah. You can't break the reign. You can't break the system. So
you can never break the system. The system is forever. You just need to have trust in the system. Accept that the system will never fail. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but you just give all of your trust into the system, and what you put in will come back out.
That's true. Never doubt the system, because he's just on top of the world right now. So yeah,
he's the pinnacle.
He is the pinnacle. Yeah. So do you think one day System might get another below zero wrestling championship?
Oh, without a doubt. Next time he's taking it home, like, we just got to make sure that no one's going to come in and try and screw us over again. And Sly did all he could to help. But, when you get chased off with your own golf club, I mean, I'm not trying to get hit with a golf club. I know you're not trying to get hit with a golf club. I know you're not trying to get hit with a golf club, Jesse. So, I mean, he did what all of us would do, and hightailed it out of there. He was smart about it. He knows, fight another day. Live to fight another day.
Right.
That's true. There's always another day. You got to play the smart games. So,
it's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
That's right. Yeah. Leonard Literacy in the comments says, if you kiss any more of the system checks, Johnny Oxbow, you are going to be tasting his food. Huh.
This man. Really, Leonard. Oh, man. All right, well, when's your next title shot? Oh, wait, that's right. You already lost yours. My bad, dude. Sorry to bring that up. I don't know if that was touchy for you or not, but, like, we still on top. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Haters are going to... You know you're doing well when you got haters.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, the system and Leonard Literacy did have a title match a few months ago. So, and Literacy didn't come up with the win, and system is still on top, I guess. So,
But
Yeah,
Jaron,
he's
once
back.
again,
What?
go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to just say, like, he obviously like isn't too good of friends with the friends that he thought that he had, because they were the ones that stabbed him in the back. So I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man.
my friends ain't going to do that to me, man. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Oh no. Leonard
Uh,
Literacy says, "How was the taste of that ring post again, Johnny?"
okay, I see. Okay, all right. You know,
It's on now.
Uh-oh.
just wait, just wait. You know, I got a receipt for you. I got a receipt for you.
Mm. Oh
That
man.
one, it's in the back pocket. Don't worry. I carry my receipts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Or when can we expect another system documentary? Because I think the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we film backstage content all the time, so it's just one of those things where, depending on how long we want to make it and whatnot, that's if we want to do more like that's what I've been kind of talking with him about. If we want to go more of like a backstage route, or if we
Mm-hmm.
want to do like backstage and then also match highlights, kind of like not like a BTE, but like kind of like a BTE where they do like their skits where we would do backstage stuff and
Mm-hmm.
then also the match clips. But we're trying to stand out. We're trying to make up the formula. So I mean, there's already stuff in the works. I got stuff edited. We just need to finalize some stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have like a below zero documentary or just like uh, a combination of everything he's done. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on getting out to more shows with him and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
sky's the limit. Never know what could be coming out next.
Yeah. 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 He's been going everywhere now. I think he was in I think Hudson, Wisconsin with Ironheart a bit ago, and now he's going to be in Racine, Wisconsin at the end of the month, I believe. So yeah. Yeah. He's going everywhere, and he's
Yeah, and we
making.
got all those. Yeah, he has been all over the place, and we still got all those dates with MAW coming up. June is
Mm-hmm.
packed, man. I don't have a weekend in June free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's insane. They announced like 9. They got like 5 or 6 events or something.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
4 shows in a row. They got the 11th, the 18th, 19th, and then 24th, I believe, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. 26th, maybe.
I think maybe 26. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit more right with math.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a packed month for June for MAW. So if anybody wants to go see some wrestling or go see MAW, June is definitely the month to do it. So. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a program hat on right now?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got a program
I
that.
see you. I see
Mm-hmm.
you.
Got to get with the programs. So yeah.
Kyle Pro and Nick Nelson, they my guys, dude. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing in Stonehenge June 18th for BZ Dub
Yeah, that's right.
at the Fargo Brewing Company.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
get
Dia
with the
del
program.
Taco Fest. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get with the program.
Drink some tequila, get some tacos. It's gonna be a good day.
Mm-hmm.
See some wrestling.
See some wrestling. Yeah, I think last time we had him on, he was really excited about that. He's like Fiji water, tacos, and everything. So tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely excited for that. So yeah, Jesse, are you with the program?
I'm a system guy myself.
Oh, okay. He's more
I
in a
mean, I got
system.
a video of System wearing a program hat this weekend, so
Yeah, I
he's with the
saw
program too.
systems
You
with the
know.
program. So.
I
Mm-hmm.
like both. I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
But if it comes down to it, if I had to choose, it's gonna be the system.
Oh yeah, always
Mm-hmm.
trust the system. The system knows
Yep.
best.
That's right. Yeah. We were just talking about him earlier ago, but the Drago says, "Hey yo."
Hey, Drago, what's good, my man? How you been? How you been living? Florida's got to be beautiful this time of year. We finally
Mm,
get nice weather up here, so you ain't got to be freezing your butt off when you come up here now. Yeah, you
yeah.
got that big match on the 11th. If you need my help, just hit me up. I'm already going to be there, man.
Oh yeah. Might have to get some help out Mr. Drago during his match. So get some inspirational words for him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in his corner hyping him up. We'll see what's happening. Obviously I got to run it past the system, make sure system is
Oh,
good. But
yes.
then if he gives the okay, then Drago, I'll come out with you, man. I'll give you those words of encouragement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what's he saying? Uh the Drago says the rising is the best. Huh.
The rising is forever. The
Mhm.
rising is forever. He knows what's up.
Yeah, yeah. Do you actually Jesse and I were talking about that. Do you have any information on the rising as of right now? Because they haven't been in action together for a while.
I mean, systems just he's focusing on being the champion of the Midwest. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
just how it would be. I mean, you can't be putting too many eggs in two different baskets. Like
Mm,
he
that's
might have been biting off a little bit more than he could have chewed with trying to get two titles right now. But we'll be content with champion of the Midwest for a long time until we get another shot at that below zero title. Then that one will be coming home. Ironheart Championship, that'll be coming home.
mm,
DPW champion, that'll be coming home. Like once
yeah.
we get rolling and we get it to where don't have to focus too much on MAW trying to screw us out of our championship, like then
Mm-hmm.
it's off to the races.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can focus on tag teams too.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Come tag teams of the Midwest as well. So yeah.
Hey, longest like 714 days the Rising were champions. You can't like
Mm-hmm.
if they want to take a break from being the tag, you got to give someone else a try every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true. You got to take a break once in a while. So yeah.
We go for the main roster or the main event championships. That's what system shoots for.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Uh. Oh yeah. Drago says, "Yeah, I'm excited." So yeah,
It's going
he's
to be a
ex-
hard hitting match. The fans at Wilmer Mania wanted to see it. They were going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Two
was.
big beefy men slapping meat. What could you want more? That's pro wrestling right there. That is the definition of pro wrestling. Big meaty men slapping meat.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, that was very. I'm still talking about it. Like it was. What's the word? It was just incredible to see Moses Mayhem back in the Midwest and back in MAW. First thing he does is challenges the real Drago. So that was really insane.
He bit off a big old chunk right there. Like he came back in swinging. He wanted to go for the big guns right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sean knows what's up.
The system is yeah, that's right.
Sean
Mm-hmm.
knows what's up.
Trust the system, Sean. Yeah.
Always trust the system, Sean. You already know system never fails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else? Oh man, there's a lot in. Bullet
Don't
Bronson, North Dakota pro wrestler says, "Oh, it's Oxbow." Oh,
Oh, it's bullets. Oh,
mm, it doesn't sound like a fan of you, man. Mm,
like I said, man, when you on the level that me and system are at, and yeah, I've rode his coattails, but like, hey, we still here. You're gonna have haters. That's just how it goes. I mean, I just
mm,
roll with it. I don't focus on the hate. I only focus on the love.
mm-hmm. That's right. Uh, Leonard Literacy says, "Which one is better, the system or the program?"
The system. That's Leonard. I support who system supports. Like if he knows that the program, if he likes what the program's doing, I like what the program's doing. that's just how it is. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't follow the program, but like Kyle Pro,
Mhm.
hell of a professional wrestler, like
Mhm.
fantastic professional wrestler. Nick
Mhm.
the Natural Nelson, the dude's got a chance to become BZW champion. So like he's pushed Jack to the limits on numerous occasions. He almost was the first ever below zero champion.
Mhm.
But
That's right.
Jack just being so quick, he was able to climb that ladder real quick and steal it from him. But now he's got another shot at it. He gets to pick the stipulation. We never know. He might be walking out of there with at the date, whatever date that he chooses, because he gets to choose the date and the stipulation. So we'll
Mhm.
see. He might be walking out as the new below zero champion.
Mhm.
He's
That's right.
faced Jack enough. He might have his number now. He
Mhm.
beat Bobby Brennan, Jack's brother. So
Mhm. That's right. Yeah. 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 We were. Yeah. Nick the Natural Nelson won the battle royal. He. I think he was playing possum a little bit on the outside, and he throws
he was
out.
just being smart.
He's just being smart.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else is focusing. Did you see how happy Brandon Nitro was in the ring? He thought that he had
Yeah.
won.
You thought he won.
He
I
completely
forgot.
forgot about Nick. So
Mhm.
like, yeah, how can you fault him on that? He was just being smart. Brandon literally thought he won, and then out of nowhere, Nick just slides in, throws him over because he wasn't expecting it. That's just smart business, baby.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I was completely shocked about that. And next thing you know, Nick Nelson won the battle royal, and he's gonna face Jack Ledger for the Below Zero Wrestling Championship at a later date. So yeah. What else? We got or who's Bullet Bronson. I'm assuming he's referring to the Fest wrestling, but Bullet says, "Wish I could go, but I'll be wrestling in Wisconsin." Huh.
Hey man, take those bookings. You already know I'm the one filming it, so it'll be up. It'll be out there. We'll have footage.
That's right. And we got Stephen Harbick, aka Jackson Black of Tennessee All Pro Wrestling. He says, "Sup, fellas." So glad to have you on, Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh. Oh, and then we got Dustin. He's the owner of Team Bullybrand. He says, "Who will be the next MAW champ, Rampage or Pulverk?"
Neither,
Neither.
neither. You think your boy Rampage is gonna beat System? Like, nah,
Mm, That's right.
nah, 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 nah.
hmm
Rampage has always needed help to beat the System. He's never been able. Like, no, not gonna happen.
That's right. Yeah. Uh. Bullet Bronson says now. Oxbow will get this at least. You don't go around bragging about the violin and letting people touch it. Ha ha. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, we need some guys on like ring pickup crew because I don't know who he gave that violin to, but I don't know why. That's an expensive violin.
That was. Yeah.
You don't just
hmm
can't just let nobody hold on to that for you. If anything, just let me hold it. You know it's going to be safe with me. So but I'm also behind the camera. I can't be watching it 100% of the time. So
That's right. Yeah. Sly should have been holding it. So I don't know. So holding his
yeah,
club.
he would have had two things in his hands, and
Mm-hmm.
can't lose the golf club. I mean that's
Yeah.
Sly.
That's
That's Sly.
Sly. hmm Yeah. I saw him come out with that. I'm like, that is fancy, and I think that's the first time that I've seen him actually come out playing the violin. So that was really cool that he did that. So yeah.
Yeah, he came out the against GPA and played the violin when we were in Turtle Lake, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
yeah.
then that's where we kind of got the idea for it. I told him I was like I told him, and then I also told Zach, one of the co-owners for Below Zero. I was like, hey, System actually knows how to play the violin, contrary to some people's beliefs. He's a very, very talented musician. And so I was like, hey, it's a big match. We need to make it have a big match feel. He should come out playing the violin, and that's exactly what he did. He's actually graced Fargo with playing it for him twice now, which is way more than Fargo deserves. He came out when he had a match against Eugene. He played some Charlie Daniels for everybody. That was more for Eugene's request. But I mean, we all know how that happened, or we all saw how that happened, where he sent that man on a retirement tour. He's still on that retirement tour. He up and sold his company.
That's right.
All because of the system.
All because of the system. Yep. Yeah, that's right. The system faced former WWE superstar Eugene all the way back in September, and he defeated them. So, yeah.
That was the start of the winning streak.
That's right. And now, Eugene's on that tour. I don't know where he's been. He just posts like, "Hey, book me, and book me," and I'm like, "Where are you being booked? I can't find you." So, come back to Fargo or this Minnesota. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many wrestlers out there nowadays. It's kind of hard to keep up with where everyone's going.
Yeah. Here Below Zero Wrestling co-owner Nick Stokey says, "Filming and drinking 1800." I think he's saying that to you.
Yeah, he knows. That's a little inside joke between me and him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. 1800 is my favorite. I don't know. Yeah, tequila.
Tequila. Yeah.
That's all I drink. All I drink is tequila.
That's all you drink.
Yeah, straight tequila.
Straight tequila. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Jesse, you have anything?
So this weekend, me and Jaron were actually at the MAW show in Faribault, and one of System's old running buddies made his debut, Crixus. Was System well aware of that?
System's not out of the loop. He knows what's going on.
So me and Jaron got to talking that we know Sterling Bond is there. So is there actually gonna be a Zero Sympathy reunion?
I haven't heard any word with that. What I do know is that Sterling Bond's also going to be at the Diel del Taco Fest on June 18th for Below Zero Wrestling. He is going to be in the tournament for that championship that we do every year at the Del Taco Fest.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we were just thinking, like, as soon as he came out, I'm like, Crixus and MAW, and then later that night, I was like, oh, maybe they could reunion or at least do something together. Maybe they'll have to face each other before they become allies again. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Sterling Bond, he did help us out a little bit in that he distracted.
Oh yeah.
What was Muscle's name? I feel bad.
Craven Knight,
dude. Yeah, Craven Knight.
Right.
So he distracted him for us. He was saying backstage, he was like, "Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means? Like I helped you get that. You got to repay the favor at some point." So maybe we'll see that as a match. Maybe we see it as a three-way. I mean, I don't know. You got to talk to Eli about that. He's or Brian too. They're the ones that are booking matches out there. So hopefully it's not for the championship, because we don't need another conspiracy or another. We don't need another dash on the conspiracy where they're just trying to get the belt away from him, putting him in another three-way. We can wait. That can be a non-title match. How about that? That can be a non-title match.
That works.
There you go. Yeah.
Let Crixus, Sterling, and the System beat it off each other, and then talk about making peace with each other.
Yeah. Fight out the differences. Yep. Just how some like family members gotta do it. You just gotta get out the fighting, and then just be like, kind of come together, and we'll see. We'll see what happens now that they're all back in MAW. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, I mean, all right, going back to Sterling, Craven Knight. I think that was a little more of than a distraction. He had a whole flying cutter on him that night. So, yeah. hmm. Referee didn't see it though, so it didn't count.
Yeah, no, the ref was out. He was on the floor. So
hmm Yeah, that's
what
right. Mm-hmm.
is what goes into the record books is that System beat Craven Knight for the MAW Midwest Championship, heavyweight championship, and that's all that matters at the end of the day is what it says in the record book.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else? Oh, I'm looking back. Drago said, going back to Moses Mayhem, he said, "I must break him."
Oh, Drago definitely will. Have you felt that man's bicep? It's solid stone. He
mm-hmm.
is a brick house of a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm glad he's on my side. I am
Yeah.
very glad that he is on my side because
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be on that man's bad side. That would not end well for me because he would snap me like a toothpick.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah. He is a big man, a big solid guy, and yeah, you don't want to mess with him. And the only one that doesn't want to mess with him currently is Moses Mayhem. So, which
He's trying to make a big impact coming back into MAW after how long he's been away, but like I
mm-hmm.
think he might have bitten off a little more than you can chew, buddy. That's
Mm-hmm.
a hard way to come back into MAW. I mean, oof.
Yeah. Hopefully Moses is ready because he hasn't had any matches recently, and Drago has. So we'll have to see about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. So I had a couple questions ready. So you're going back to BZW and editing footage. What is the process of communicating with BZW and after editing footage for them to use for social media?
So I mean, they give me a lot of free reign on when it comes to like camera cuts, doing all the editing stuff. I just get basically knock that out. Usually like the day or so after the event, depending on how tired I am and whatnot. But like I have all of the footage already like cut as far as camera cuts and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like as far as social media stuff goes, Zach is an expert on all that type of stuff. He knows what will hit and whatnot, and what will get people excited for the events and the matches. So he's the one that takes the footage that I give him and then goes from there and posts stuff on social media and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
I basically just put the shows together. I got some big ideas for this show on how this one's going to come out and how this one's going to look. I think that it's going to look like it should be being viewed by like 500,000 people with the amount of effort and work that I'm going through to put this all together.
Yeah.
It's going to be unlike anything that BZW has put out before, and it's also going to be unlike what I see a lot of independents putting out.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do awesome work. I've seen the footage, looked
Thank
through
you.
social media. So yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah. What else was there? And yeah, even before editing the footage, you got to be there during ringside during the matches. How is it? What is it like being ringside for those matches and just being up and center for that?
It is legitimately like the best. Um, so I don't work as hard as those guys do in the ring.
Mm.
And like even like refs, they get a break. Like they usually go like every other match, depending on how many refs you have. Robbie, that man's an Iron Man. That dude, I've seen him do multiple shows where he is the only ref and he does every single show. That's the only thing that I could even slightly compare it to. But like I've kind of gotten a little bit smarter talking to Chavo, the producer at MAW.
Mm-hmm.
He basically kind of pointed out that you don't have to move around too much. You kind of let the shots come to you. You rely on like your hard cam, and then what you can get with the. So I've been doing a lot less running around, but I am also on my feet like the entire time, and then during intermission it is usually very hectic. I got to make sure that all the batteries get switched out, SD cards are all good,
Oh, yeah.
GoPros on, all that type of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of running around and being on my feet. By the end of the day, my feet and my knees are usually pretty sore, but I
Mm.
mean, I absolutely love it. I would not want to give that up whatsoever. It's literally probably one of the best jobs too. I get to see every single match up close and personal. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the GoPros too. That's right at the turbuncles, and you get the real close action up there. So yeah.
yeah, it's cool having that GoPro that's mounted up there. We did have two of them, and we put them on opposite ring posts.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
the last time that we ran at the sanctuary, the one that we had that was kind of pointed closer to or pointed towards the balcony,
Mm-hmm.
it got like overexposed because of the lights that we used, so I couldn't like use any of the footage. But
Oh.
it is what it is. So rocking with one GoPro, that's fine. I don't use a lot of the cuts from the GoPro. It's mainly because like I get 99% of all the stuff off of either hard cam or my ringside cam.
Oh. Yeah.
So I don't need to really rely on that one too awfully much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's true. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just always awesome that you get to be ringside with those matches, pretty much every match, and just editing footage, and yeah, it's really cool. So yeah.
Dude, getting to like see that Ace Austin and NDS or Ace Austin, Madman Fulton and NDS match ringside and getting to see those spots like happen right in front of me. I'm not talking like, oh
Mm,
yeah, like some of those people sitting ringside, like they get some of it up close and personal to them, like for a little bit of the match. I get to see that the entire match. Seeing
yeah.
that match that close was insane, and like same with like the ladder match, the system and Jack match. That was a really good match up until the end, but
Mm-hmm.
really fun match. Like there's a lot of good matches that I get to see like right up and close and personal, and like that Matt Cross and Kyle Pro match. Oh, that is an underrated match, and what a win for Kyle Pro too. That is a
Mm-hmm.
huge boost to him too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was insane, Matt. Yeah, Kyle did a really good job, and Matt Cross, I think that was his debut to, or yeah, debut
Debuted in North Dakota.
North Dakota too. Yeah,
Yep.
North Dakota and Below Zero Wrestling, and he's been in every country and every state. So he's a
Yeah,
world travel.
28 countries he's been to. He's been to all 50 states. He's now gotten to wrestle in 42 of them. He's on a quest to do all 50, and so
Yeah.
I'm glad that he was able to come out. I really hope that we can get him back again because he's electric in that ring. And
Mm-hmm.
hey, maybe next time he'll actually be able to pick up that dub. But he gave Kyle Pro all he had. Kyle Pro gave him all he had, and at the end of the day, like Kyle was able to squeak out that win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kyle did a great job of that. So yeah.
Like I
Okay.
said, man, Kyle he is the pro.
He is the
He's the
pro.
pro that runs the show.
Mm-hmm. He's the pro that runs the show. He's the missing piece, and I actually bought his missing piece T-shirt now. So I got an updated Kyle Pro shirt. So definitely got to wear that during Below Zero or Steel the Main events when he's around. So
Heck yeah, put it out there, represent.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, Jesse.
So last week we had the summit on, and they claim that the system owes them a favor for helping him. What's your thought on that?
I mean, you can't ask for a favor when we never agreed to any reciprocating of the favors.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Because I guess I didn't even watch. Did they beat Jerry and Leonard?
Um,
At the brewery, I don't think they did at the brewery.
I don't think they did either. So I mean, if you want the shot, you just You gotta work your way up. I mean, Leonard
Mm,
said that he was trying to get you in there, and he never did. And I mean, I understand too. If someone was blowing smoke up my butt, and they never paid it and paid it back or whatever. He didn't stick to his word. You got. I mean, I guess you kind of got your revenge, if that's
yeah.
what you want to call it. But I mean, if you beat Leonard and Jerry, you would have had a very good stake to say, hey, I want a shot at the tag titles. So,
Hmm.
but you got to get those wins. I mean, I can't give you something that
Yeah.
you don't deserve. I'm not Commissioner Sager. Like
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
you guys already know the problems that we've been having with him. So I don't
Mm.
know how they think that we have like any say on who gets a title match. We
Mm.
can't even get him a one-on-one. He's got to be put in a three-way.
Mm. Yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be a one-on-one match at Wisconsin, and yeah, now they got both of them in there. So yeah, Rampage second title match or second or third or something. So yeah, oh man.
Yeah, second in like 2 months or something like that. 3 months by the time that June rolls around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, even besides the title match, the System and Rampage have had so many singles matches now, and in different companies now. So it's insane
The
how they're
feud's
doing.
been going all over. Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
got legitimate beef with this dude. I don't like. He just won't stop bugging us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might become a famous feud in the Midwest sometimes. So in a few years, yeah.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, Rampage has got to get a win in order for it to be considered a feud. But
Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I don't think he even won at when they had a match at Rudo's Promotions in I think it was end of April or something. So yeah, Systems on top. Yeah. Yeah. What else do you want to? Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. So oh yeah, yeah. Back to Below Zero Wrestling again. That show was the 1 year anniversary of Below Zero Wrestling. Have you been there the entire time, or been most of the time,
I
or?
have not. If you actually go back and look at highlights on YouTube, they did a top five of what happened at the last Taco Fest.
Oh,
And you can see me making my below zero debut.
oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it was dapping up Jack Ledger. If I would have known what I know now, it wouldn't have happened. But I mean,
Mm,
he blew El Tigre through the barricade, and I thought that was pretty cool on Tope Suicida. So I went up and I dapped him up. You can see me on footage. So me and Nick actually we kind of joke about how that's like it'll be
mm-hmm.
my 1 year anniversary with them, and but I started doing shows for them in September of 2021. So
Oh, okay.
that's when I first started doing like the recording and editing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been in talks with them. I probably got in touch with them around like a year ago. In like a couple weeks, it'll be a year ago that I reached out to them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I
Came a
was.
long way since then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was around the same time I first discovered Below Zero Wrestling and started going over there. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, one of if not the fastest growing independent promotions in the Midwest, like
Yeah.
bar none. It's the support that we get from our fans is unlike a lot of places that I've seen. I mean,
Mm,
when you can consistently bring in 200 plus people to like every single one of your shows as an independent who hasn't even been around for well now we just reached a year.
mm-hmm.
That's insane. Like
Yeah.
you still see guys that like go and they work these shows and there's like 20, 50, 70, 60 people at these shows. And it's like, we are
Mm-hmm.
consistently bringing in like over 200. It's
Mm-hmm.
unreal. It's one of the reasons that I love working with Below Zero is because they know how to please their fan base. They know how to reach out and get new fans. We've got a really good team. built up at below zero. The locker room chemistry is phenomenal. I haven't heard of one problem that people have had in the locker room. And that's in the wrestling business, that is rare.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always issues with something going on, but yeah, it's awesome to hear. So yeah. Yeah, and like 1 year, yeah, they've had their 1 year anniversary, been around for 1 year, and they've already been able to bring like Redbeard and Madman Fulton, Ace Austin. So yeah.
Yep. Rachel Ellering, like
Yeah, that's right.
it's Matt Cross. They've brought in like some really big names, and there's more stuff's in the works. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I let them put out what they want to put out. They know when the right time is to put stuff out, but there's always stuff in the works, and we're like AEW with all the surprises we got for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt Cross is below zero wrestling. Oh man. Yeah, it is pretty insane how they're able to do that. So Nick and Zach are doing a great job. So yeah.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job. I enjoy every minute that I get to work with those guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jesse?
So next time I see you in System will be at the Wadena County Fair.
What date is that?
Jaron, what date is that?
I think 25th or
26th of June.
oh, Saturday, June 25th. Yeah.
Saturday, June 25th. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be at that one.
Okay.
I definitely plan on stopping by and talking with you in the System, and maybe kind of try to figure out those.
We'll get you on the backstage vlog / documentary. You can say some good things about the system, hype up the system.
I would love to do that for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would, and I'm also gonna try to talk to the System a little bit and see what he thinks about this Zero Sympathy reunion, because I think most people are asking for it. They want to see it, but like you said, there's some things that need to be fixed, and like in every family, there's a fight. So fix it before getting back together.
Yeah, I mean, he's the man to talk to about that. I'm just along for the ride with him. What he says he knows, and what the system says is facts. I mean, so I've sounded like a broken record, that you just gotta trust the system, and I trust the system that if that's what he wants to do and that's what he knows is right, then that's what's right, and that's what will get done.
That's right.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, just to go over that, the Wadena Fair Wrestling, MAW at the Wadena County Fair, Saturday, June 25th. All ages show. It's a free event. No charges necessary. Free event. Doors 2 p.m. Bell time 3 p.m. So, yeah.
Nice. That'll be an early show. I won't have to be up till 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. They're starting to do some earlier.
I love live shows though, or I love free shows though. The Wilmer Mania show was free, and that had a fantastic turnout. So I'm hoping that this next one will be the same thing, where we just get an absolute insane turnout. And I mean, they're drawing better than Impact.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
What did they sell at their last show that they just did in Kentucky? It was like around under or around 100 tickets.
Wow. MAW might be a major company now, so not just an independent company. So, yeah. Oh, he froze. Oh no.
Can you see us?
Yeah. So interesting. It's a great picture right there. Uh-oh.
We'll have to show that to Brian.
That's what he thinks the Craig. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, maybe he's just really still. I don't know. Mhm.
He does a good impersonation of a mime.
Yeah.
Here he is. Oh,
Oh,
he left us.
he left. Oh, he'll come back. Sometime we got to make like a indie talk funny moments video or something.
that picture right there would
Top 10
make
funny.
it.
Oh man, I got months of footage to use. So yeah.
Yep.
We'll wait a second. Yeah.
We'll wait a second. If he doesn't return, then we'll just end her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He seems like he's a busy guy tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, yeah, he hasn't sent me a message or anything. So. Yeah. Oh man. Huh. But yeah, the Wadena County Fair, it definitely looks like a good show, and I'll have
Well,
to see if I
hopefully,
can.
yeah, hopefully you can make it to that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just talked to Ryan. I was like, "Hey, are you going to Wadena Fair?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I got MAW on the 11th. Well, maybe now if he knows this show's the 26th, maybe he'll like, I'll have to go to that one." I'll be like, "Grab Karen on the way."
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a
I'm
little
sure
bit
he
far
would.
from him, but I mean, we have picked up Eddie Sharkey before, so I don't know. Yeah, he's in Bloomington, so yeah.
So, did you pick up Eddie and Charlie together, or did you have
Yeah,
to
I was
meet?
together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Because Charlie was sending me all these messages. Hey, I'm up by Motley. Where are you at? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, it's Jesse you're talking to. You're not. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he thought he was. Huh.
He
All right.
thought
Here.
he must have been talking,
Oh,
calling back.
yeah. Oh. Huh. All right.
My
I
bad.
hear
I don't know
you.
what happened there.
You
This,
froze.
you were like, all right. How did you do it? You were like, or some face you did. I was like, what do you? I
Did
was
you
like,
save that picture, Jaren? Then you can show him.
I could
Yeah,
I'll
screenshot it.
screenshot
We'll go
it.
back and screenshot it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was just like a maybe a minute of just.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Oh, polka dog.
And he has his dog with him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What's your
Leo
dog?
needed to make an appearance.
You know. Mhm. Johnny Oxbow and his dog.
Yep, one of them.
Oh, one of them. Okay. Oh,
Man's best friend.
that's
Oh
right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
loyal till the end,
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's
just
right.
like me to the system.
That's right. You to the system.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we were just talking more about the Wadena County Fair and system and that event. So yeah.
Yeah, did they announce who he's facing?
Oh, it's Bryce Benjamin. I don't know
Oh,
who
okay.
that is, but he's got a shirt that says the Bryce is right.
The price is wrong, Bob.
The Bryce is wrong. Oh man, calling out Bryce Benjamin already. So yeah.
No,
All right.
we're focusing on Rampage and Paul, but then after that, then yeah, Bryce, watch out.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Jesse, you want to go with the question?
Yeah, I'll give you one more. So, what are the future plans for you and the system after you guys get done with Rampage and Paul and this Bryce guy? Where do you guys go from here?
Mm,
Well, I mean, Leonard said that I'm a pretty good ass kisser, so I might need to kiss some ass for Brian to
Brian.
uh, to stop this conspiracy theory or this just conspiracy. It's beyond the point. It's a proven fact now, so it's not even a theory. It's a conspiracy just in general. to dethrone the system from being champion, and we just got to stop that. So that'll be my next thing, is trying to sweet talk Brian a little bit, maybe like buy him a nice dinner or like buy him a few drinks, soften him up a little bit, get him to trust the system, and then system will reign forever.
That's right.
We actually did get Brian the break because he did pick the system to beat Jack Ledger.
That's right.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Okay, so maybe my ass kissing's already starting to work. All right. That me doing interviews for MAW might have actually helped out. All right.
Yeah.
That's what he told me and Jaron. So I think he's slowly letting the system in.
That's what I like to hear. That's what's up. All right.
Yeah, you might start trusting the system, because I know he already says the system's a great wrestler, but we got to get him to trust the system. So.
We're working on it.
We're working.
We don't need him to come over just overnight. We can keep just slowly working at it. We don't need to win the race today, as long as we come out on top.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. We'll have to see. Yeah. But yeah, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I think that can end the episode of the return of Johnny Oxbow, providing updates on the system, Below Zero Wrestling, MAW Wrestling. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll have to find you at future shows, and
definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll definitely see me out here. Like I said, my entire June is booked up. We're gonna be out here. We're gonna be it's not gonna be hard to find us. You'll be able to find us if you just look a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you usually find me at events. I'm like, oh shit, it's Johnny. Yeah, Mr. Johnny Oxbow at it again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, it was awesome to have you on, Johnny, and hope you have a nice night.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. Get a hold of me about that backstage thing, and we'll get something set up.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'll see you around, Johnny. Live is ending.